We'll start.
Yep.
We'll start. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the special town board meeting, which is an organizational meeting, Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024 at 6 p.m., the Cicero Town Hall. Please note there are two exits in the rear of the room, one to the right of us. If you would, please silence your cell phone. And at this time, would you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. At this time, I want to take a minute to pray for our Officer Flansburgh. I'm not sure if you got the email.
I did not.
He had a medical emergency today. I believe he's okay. Had emergency surgery today. So I just want to extend our thoughts and prayers to him. Thank you. I wish to, at this time, waive the reading of the legal notices that were posted in, published at the appropriate time.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
If you wish to vote no or abstain, passed. Official rules of procedure, Robert's Rules of Order. Move for the adoption resolution that the Robert's Rules of Order will be the official rules of procedure at the town meeting, subject to the rules provided by the town law and like statute, which shall prevail, except there shall be no second reading of the resolution at the town board meetings unless the same is requested in it. And that there shall be no vote taken when the question of a pending resolution is called unless an objection is listed to voting upon such resolution forthwith.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed. Appointment by the supervisor. Announced that the secretary for the town supervisor is Jack Levesque. The budget officer is Alka Johans. And we'll start with Mike, and then we'll go right down the line.
Sure. Move for the adoption of a resolution to retain the Germain and Germain LLP and Robert Germain as town attorney for a 2-year period and for the supervisor to execute the contract for the period of January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2025. The retainer fee for the 2024-2025 per the agreement will be paid at a rate of $60,000 per annum, $5,000 monthly installments, and $150 per hour for items excluded and not in the retainer agreement.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed. Alternate attorney for the town of Cicero, specializing in legal services for the town. Move the adoption resolution that Cicero Town Board appoints the Hancock and Estabrook Law Firm as the alternate attorney for the town of Cicero to provide specialized legal services for the town. The legal service rate for the per the engagement letter, $250 per hour, associates $200 per hour, and legal paralegals at $125 an hour. And the board authorizes the supervisor to sign documents related to this agreement.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Moved out to resolution, the Cicero Town Board appoints the Coughlin and Gerhardt LLP law firm as the alternate attorney for the town of Cicero to provide legal services related to 207 General Municipal Law 207C claims and labor-related grievance matters for the town. Legal services per the engagement letter are $295 per hour for partners and of counsel, $235, $265 per hour for associates, depending on experience, and $210 an hour for paralegals. And the board authorizes the supervisor to sign documents related to this agreement.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Alternate engineer for the town. Move the adoption resolution to appoint Ramble as outside engineer to serve at the discretion of the town board for a 1-year term, 01/01/2024 through 12/31/2024, following the master professional services agreement between the town of Cicero and Ramble Americas Engineering Solutions, Inc., executed on January 1st, 2024. This will allow Ramble to provide inspection services on behalf of the town for public infrastructure being built by developers, with the inspection fees being paid by the developers. Ramble may also provide additional engineering services as requested by the town engineer at an hourly rate not to exceed the total of $7,000, and the town board authorizes the supervisor to sign documents related to this agreement.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Do you have any comments on that?
No?
Okay.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. You want to read the next one, John?
Sure.
The long one.
The long one.
Well, it's not.
I don't have to read the actual official
Oh,
undertaking,
okay.
right?
Right, no,
Okay.
you don't.
As presented, all right. Whereas various sections of New York State town law and public officers law require that certain officials execute an official undertaking under public officers law, section 11, subsection 2, and whereas we, the town board of the town of Cicero, hereby require the supervisor, deputy supervisor, town clerk, receiver of taxes, town justices, and highway superintendent to execute said official undertaking as required by said law. Now, therefore, be it resolved that we, the town board of Cicero, approve the document entitled Town of Cicero Official Undertaking of Municipal Officers as to its form and manner of execution and the sufficiency of the insurance. And be it further resolved that said official undertaking containing the notarized signatures of those named municipal officials be filed in the office of the town clerk, as well as the original copies of the insurance policies indicating the sufficiency of the sureties to indemnify the town against losses which may arise from the failure of such officials to properly discharge their duties.
I'll make a motion at this time to waive the reading.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Second on the motion itself.
Second on the motion.
Second on the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
For number 8,
Number 8, Ashley.
Ms. Hogan.
Right here, security officer.
Yes.
Security officer designation. Motion was made by Counselor. Move for the adoption of resolution to designate Chief Steve Rotuno as security officer and Lieutenant James Myers as an alternate for the entire town hall complex.
Second.
Second.
Motion,
Nope, discussion?
discussion.
Nope, no.
He did it.
I'll go.
Oh.
Just hang on. All in favor?
Aye.
Wish to vote no or abstain, passed. Go ahead, Michael.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board shall designate the second and fourth Wednesday of each month for regular town board meetings to begin at 6:30 PM. There will be no regular town board meetings on Wednesday, November 27th, 2024, in observance of Thanksgiving, and Wednesday, December 25th, 2024, in observance of Christmas Day.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. Business hours, move for the adoption resolution to establish the business hours at the town of Cicero Town Hall at 8 AM, from 8 AM to 4 PM, Monday through Friday.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move to adopt a resolution that the Cicero Town Board approves the 2024 Town Hall holiday schedule as presented.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Elected appointed officials' salaries. Move for adoption resolution to approve the following 2024 salaries. Supervisor Michael Lorgano, $65,835. Counselor Jonathan Carp, Michael Bicallo, Michael Marizio, Ashley Hogan, $11,552. Judges Douglas DeMarche Jr. and David Bruffett Jr., $53,270. Then we have town clerk Tracy Cosselman, $70,000. Receiver of taxes, Nicole Walsh, $64,362. And then highway superintendent Chris Busnicka, $90,000.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. Number 13,
Move for the adoption of the resolution that the Cicero Town Board approves the procurement policy set forth for the procedures of the town of Cicero to meet the requirements of general municipal law, section 104B as follows.
Second.
discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Well, actually, I'll make a motion to waive the reading of the procurement policy itself.
Second.
Perfect. All in favor?
Aye. No, let's redo, get a read.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll second the motion.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board approves the following appointed town officers and their annual 2024 salaries as follows. Do I need to read the matrix
Just say as presented. Mr.
as presented?
You-
Do I have to read the matrix or can I just say as presented? The assessor, 6-year appointment 1 through 1/2/2027, Karen Segura, $75,285. Comptroller, Elka Johans, $101,764. Director of Youth Bureau of Parks and Recreation, Teresa Roth, $73,563. Grant stipend, $5,000. Director of Code Enforcement, Stephen Procopio, $80,420. Drainage stipend, $5,000. Engineer Katie Fiorello, $99,395. Chief of Police Severo Steve Rotuno, $109,537.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. Planning Board Engineer and Attorney, the appointments are done by the Planning Board in their organizational meeting, and they will notify us of the action, and they will put it on their agenda.
Move the adoption resolution. The Cicero Town Board reappoints Charles Chuck Stanton as Chair of the Zoning Board of Appeals for a one-year term from January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2024 at a pay rate of $218.49 per session as member and chair. I have
Sure, go ahead.
when we do it
Second.
during discussion.
Okay, go ahead. Second,
Second.
get a second? Okay, discussion?
Well, the planning board members and the zoning ZBA members get paid the same per meeting. Why does the chair of the ZBA get paid less than the chair of the planning board?
Unless you're on the what?
The ZBA chair gets paid less than the chair of the planning board. I'm wondering why, if the members get paid the same.
I'm not sure. It's been like that for a while.
Okay, something
Is
to
it,
think
is it
about.
something we have to? Yeah.
We'll do it at the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You could adjust that later, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, all right. Something to think about anyway. I just noticed it when we were
They should
going
be
through
ma-
this
they
and it
should
didn't
be
make
making
any
the-
sense
They
to
should be
me.
making the same.
They should be, yeah.
Should be, yes, I agree.
Okay, sorry. That's it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Appoint Christian Suarez as an ad hoc member of the Zoning Board of Appeals. Move the adoption resolution that the Cicero Town Board appoint Christian Suarez as an ad hoc member of the Zoning Board of Appeals for a two-year term of 01/01/2024 to 12/31/2025 at a pay rate of $107.69 per session.
Second.
Discussion.
Yeah, just briefly, Ms. Hogan and I have both known Mr. Suarez for over 20 years. He is a very intelligent man who's very thorough. I think he'll do very well at this, and I'm happy that he's willing to serve the town.
Very honest.
Yeah, very honest guy. Yes, honest and straightforward. That's it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
This one. Next one. Reappoint Mark Rabia as a member of the Zoning Board of Appeals. Move for the adoption of resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoint Mark Rabia as member of the Zoning Board of Appeals for a five-year term, January 1st, 2024 to December 31st, 2028 at a rate of $107.69 per session, Town Code 502.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoints Mark Marzullo as Chair for the Planning Board for a one-year term from 1/1/2024 to 12/31/2024 at a pay rate of $300 per session as Chair.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. Move for the adoption of resolution that the Cicero Town Board appoint Mary Scanlon as a member of the Planning Board for a five-year term, 01/01/2024 to 12/31/2028 at pay rate of $107.69 per session, Town Code 50-2.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Is it?
Mhm.
Okay. Move the adoption resolution. Cicero Town Board appoints David Eef as an ad hoc member of the planning board for a two-year term beginning January 1st, 2024 and ending December 31st, 2025 at a pay rate of $107.69 per session pursuant to Town Code Section 50-2.
Second.
Discussion. All in
Yes, Mr. Supervisor, if you'd allow.
Sorry.
Yeah, Mr. Eef, again, another wonderful human being, was the chief of the Fulton Fire Department, respected nationally, regionally, and most importantly, here locally for being able to listen, take feedback, and then make decisions off of those. And of course, treating people with the utmost of respect.
One other, and I've heard good things about him from our local law enforcement community. One thing though, the planning board ad hocs are supposed to be staggered so that we're not reappointing them. I think one person, you served how many years, how long were you on the planning board? 1 year?
1 year.
So one of these appointments is
Off of your.
is off a year because it's basically just finishing out Ms. Hogan's term. So I guess since we appointed this one first and already seconded it, then the next one will be
26.
1/1/24 to number 22 will be 1/1/24 to 12/31/24.
Okay.
Sorry, I just thought of that and I wanted to say it before we started the next one.
Okay, go with the next one.
We got to vote on this one. You just did a discussion.
I think we just finished on discussion, right?
Right, yeah, I think we're good, yeah.
All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
So we're going to this one.
Yes.
Appoint Zachary Wilkie as ad hoc member of the planning board. Move the adoption resolution that the Cicero Town Board appoint Zachary Wilkie as an ad hoc member of the planning board for a one-year term, 2020 or 01/01/2024 to 12/31/24 at a pay rate of $107.69 per session, Town Code 50-2.
Discussion.
I guess, Ms. Cosman, we would just say we're filling a vacancy with this one. So it's not really 1-year term, it's completing a 2-year term that a vacancy arose and.
Do I need to change
No,
that?
I don't think so.
No, we're good. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of the resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoints Tom Bezigan as Chair of the Board of Assessment Review for a one-year term of January 1st, 2024 to September 30th, 2024, without compensation.
Second,
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoints Andrew Drew Foster as a member of the Board of Assessment Review for a 5-year term of 1/1/2024 to 12/31/2028 at a pay rate of $95 per session as a member.
second,
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. Move the adoption resolution that the Cicero Town Board appoint Ron Florsakowski as member of the Board of Assessment Review for a 5-year term of 1/1/24 to 9/30/2028 at a pay rate of $95 per session.
second,
Discussion.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Ron is again, another respected person in this community. He also was fire chief Cicero at the Cicero Fire Department, not Fulton. Does a lot of work with the Winter Guard at the high school. Works a lot in the community. And what I appreciate with him most is he's, respected as an individual that again respects people. And again, this is a key board where, people come up in front of these board members and they're usually pretty heated. And he has a great way about him to keep people calm and he listens very well. So I'm very pleased to have him appointed to the board if possible.
All in favor?
aye,
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoint Karen Purdy as a member for the Board of Ethics for a 5-year term, January 1st, 2024 to September 30th, 2028.
Second.
Discussion.
no, I'm good.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye,
Vote no or abstain, passed.
No, we were just recognizing the fact that we were skipped.
No.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
When there's a pause, I'm just gonna jump.
all right, all right, all right.
Fine.
Be careful now, gotta be careful.
That means more reading for you.
Yeah. Fine.
Keep going while you're at
Yeah,
it.
just read the rest of it.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoints Karen Purdy as the Chair of the Board of Ethics for a 1-year term of 1/1/24 to 12/31/24.
Second,
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. Move the adoption resolution, the Cicero Town Board reappoints Jamie Supton, Baldwin, Supton, and Ferteski, PLLC, as attorney for the Board of Ethics for 1-year term, 1/1/2024 to 12/31/2024 at a pay rate of $225 per hour.
Second.
Discussion.
just to correct the record, Ms. Cosselman, it is back to Baldwin and Sutphin. Mr. Ferteski no longer is with that firm. Yep.
Discussion. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move the adoption resolution authorizing the payment of $1,650 for the New York State Association of Towns annual dues.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
New York, 2024 New York State Association of Towns meeting and delegate appointment. Move the adoption of resolution to approve Supervisor Aragano as delegate and Counselor Marizio as alternate to attend the 2024 annual New York State Association of Towns meeting and training school on February 18th through the 21st, 2024, and to approve the expenditure in the amount not to exceed $1,500 each for expenses.
Second,
Discussion.
I did have discussion.
Sure.
Mike, you were
Which Mike?
One.
Marizio, Counselor Marizio. The supervisor is always delegate. Was Counselor Marizio last year? Were you the delegate last
He
year?
was.
Should we change that? I mean, I don't want to, I'm not gonna,
I'm gonna leave it
maybe
there.
Ashley as the new board member.
I don't see any confirmation from her, so.
Okay,
I'm fine with whatever.
all right.
If you want to keep it, that's fine.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution to approve the 2024 permanent part-time positions must work 1,040 hours per year to be eligible for part-time benefits, and the 2024 permanent full-time positions must work 40 hours per week to be eligible for full-time employee benefits.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed. Go ahead, Mike.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoints Lori Lake Toms as Chair for the Parks and Recreation for a one-year term of 1/1/24 to 12/31/24 at a pay rate of $90 per meeting as recording secretary.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed. With the adoption resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoint Ruth Beasley as Vice Chair to the Parks and Recreation Commission for one-year term of 1/1/24 to 12/31/2024.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
No or abstain? Passed.
Move to adopt a resolution, the Cicero Town Board reappoints Heather Wieland as a member of the Parks and Recreation Commission for a three-year term beginning January 1st, 2024 through December 31st, 2026.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed.
Greater Cicero Youth Board. Move adoption resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoints James Muscatello, Rebecca Spencer, and Mike Janish as members of the Greater Cicero Youth Board for the terms to expire on 12/31/26.
Second.
Discussion.
Did that need a start date? So it should we say it?
1/1/24.
All right, so can I amend my own motion
Go ahead.
Yes.
for the start date of 01/01/2024?
Okay. All in favor?
Second as amended.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Wish to vote no or abstain? Passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution to appoint Robert Santucci Jr., Bradford Hicks, Jeff Parzak, and Tracy Parzak as members of the Greater Cicero Youth Board for terms to expire on December 31st, 2025. Does that need a start date as well? Want me to
Yep.
read that?
We should do it.
Just add it.
Okay. So starting 1/1/2024 and expire on December 31st, 2025.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed.
This one will need it too.
Move for the adoption of a resolution to appoint Tony Lynn Broccoli, Teresa Harris, Jessica Soulier, and Caitlin Decker as members of the Greater Cicero for Youth Board for terms to start on 1/1/24 through 12/31/26.
Second.
Discussion.
Why are there two groups of members being appointed that are the same? 12/31, you have 12/31/26 and 12/31/26.
No, it's not 25.
25.
Mine says 20. No, I'm looking at but 35A and 35C. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed. Move the adoption resolution that the Cicero Town Board designates M&T and NY class as investment firms for the town of Cicero.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed.
Move the adoption resolution, the Cicero Town Board reappoints Taylor, Fryer, and Kuhn as broker of record for the town of Cicero for 2024.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed.
Health and dental insurance carrier for full-time employees. Move the adoption resolution that the Cicero Town Board approves the Excelis Bronze 4 medical plan and the Excelis dental plan for the 2024 coverage year. Non-union eligible employees will pay 8% of the equivalent premium for the Platinum 2 medical plan and 8% of the dental premium. And all other employees' premiums are pursuant to their collective bargaining agreements.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board designated the Eagle News Star Review as the official town newspaper with the Advanced Media New York, the Post Standard, as an alternate.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board approves that all town employees using their vehicles for town business, performance of their official duties pursuant to Town Law, Section 116, shall be allowed a mileage reimbursement rate of 67 cents per mile as adopted by the Internal Revenue Service when authorized by the town board for such use during the year 2024. This amount is subject to change in the event that the Internal Revenue Service changes this amount.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. Move for the adoption of resolution that the Cicero Town Board approves the following petty cash. Town clerk, $200 change bank, highway superintendent, $200 petty cash, central petty cash, $100, receiver of taxes, $375, youth bureau, parks and recreation, $200, clerk for the judge, for Judge Bruffett, $150, clerk for Judge DeMarche, $150, zoning and planning office, $200, and police department, $100.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move the adoption resolution, Cicero Town Board authorizes electronic signatures of the town supervisor and town comptroller for any and all disbursements.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Photocopy fee. Move for adoption resolution that the Cicero Town Board establish a charge of 25 cents per page for photocopies, which is statutorily set for that amount.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoint Steve Procopio, as ADA Accessibility Regulations Coordinator for the town.
Second.
Discussion,
Nope, all set.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoints Nicole Walsh, Records Access Officer per Freedom of Information Law, at a pay rate of $3,000 per year.
Discussion. Oh, give me a second.
Second.
All in discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. With the adoption resolution, Cicero Town Board of reappoint Steve Procopio, Appeals Officer.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
I move the adoption resolution. The Cicero Town Board approves the citizen board members' fees and or payments as follows. Planning board members and ad hocs, $107.69 per occasion. Zoning Board of Appeal members, ad hocs, $107.69 per occasion. Planning Board Chair, $300 per occasion. Zoning Board Chair, $218.49 per occasion. And Board of Assessment Review member, $95 per occasion.
Second.
Go ahead, Mike.
Discussion,
Yeah, can we just change that now?
I don't see why not.
All right, I would amend my motion to increase the ZBA chair or zoning board chair from $218.49 per occasion to $300 per occasion to harmonize it with the pay for these planning board chair.
Absolutely.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Reappoint Safety Coordinator. Move the adoption resolution that the Cicero Town Board reappoint Lieutenant James Myers as the Safety Coordinator for the town per contract.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution that the Cicero Town Board approves Richard Boise to provide custodial services for the Cicero Town Hall building in the amount of $14,800 a year, and for the supervisor to execute the contract, budget code A162043, Immaculate Commercial Cleaning, Michael Welch, $25,000.
Hmm. That was another quote, and actually Richard was the low bidder.
By
Right?
quite a bit. It
By
appears,
quite, I
yeah.
think it was like 20-something thousand.
So is that just comparing the,
Correct.
Yeah,
okay. Is there,
It was 25,000, actually.
Yeah,
Immaculate commercial cleaning was
it's
25,000.
like 60% of the cost, right?
Right.
Sorry, what were you?
Exactly.
I was just wondering if there's like what the contract looks like. Is there like a per times or just general, or? Do you know what I mean? Like how many hours? A lot of these other ones that are paid, it gives the amount of hours that they're
Okay, so
doing
you have a
per-
contract you can look at later, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
was that seconded officially?
Yes.
Oh, then can I speak?
Sure.
Thank you. I just wanted to say Not only does Mr. Boise do a fantastic job, seeing him after board meetings is a pleasure. He is a wonderful human being. I'm so glad he's still with us, that he still wants to do the job. I appreciate it. And
Provides a great value, really. I mean,
Yes.
it's a good job. And yeah, it's always, I mean,
excited to continue seeing him at the board meetings.
absolutely. Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
No, or abstain? Passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution approving the agreement to provide professional technology services between the town of Cicero and WAF MCS, subject to attorney approval as to insurance submission in the amount of $4,713 a month from January 1, 2024 through December 31, 2024 per agreement, and authorize the supervisor to execute the agreement on behalf of the town of Cicero, budget code A168047.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed. Move for the adoption of resolution approving the Brewerton Volunteer Fire Department Ambulance Incorporated Agreement as presented and authorize the supervisor to execute the agreement.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed.
Give me 1
Passed.
second to find.
Me too. There you go, 24.
Okay. The following are appointments for 2024, which do not require town board approval. Move that for resolution, the Cicero Town Board approves the following employees' salaries. Effective January 1st, 2024, Jackie Levesque, Secretary to Supervisor, $20 per hour. Gretchen Walter, Deputy Town Clerk, $22 per hour. Carrie Davis, Deputy Receiver of Taxes, $18 per hour. Jenna Gaffney and Teresa Luke, Court Clerks, $24.48 per hour. Terry Walsh, Secretary to Highway Superintendent, $24.04 per hour.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed.
Non-union and union employee salaries 2024. Move adoption of resolution to approve the following non-union and union employees' salaries for 2024 effective 01/01/2024 as listed in attachments A, B, and C. All union employees' salaries are subject to current Teamsters, PBA, and CSEA contract agreements.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed. I will ask the board support to waive the reading of all the salaries.
Second.
Any questions? No? All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wish to vote no or abstain? Passed.
Are we doing this, Supervisor? Okay. What are we trying to? All right. Liaison assignments by supervisor. So Supervisor Aragano, Drainage and Police and Fire. Counselor Bacallo, Zoning and Planning. Town Clerk, Zoning Board and Appeals and Fire. Counselor Marizio, Board of Ethics, Public Works, Safety Committee and Highway. Counselor Carp, Assessor, Courts, Receiver of Taxes and Board of Assessment Review. Counselor Hogan, Comptroller, Planning Board, Parks and Recreation and Economic Development.
I realize there is no motion on this.
There is none.
I understand that Supervisor Aragano is the liaison for drainage. I would hope that I would still be included in those drainage meetings. We've made a lot of good progress on drainage the last couple of years. So I would appreciate that, Mr. Supervisor, if I would still be included in those drainage discussions.
You got it.
But a yes or a no?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate
I-
it very much.
Not really
Can I just
official
ask a
thing.
question regarding
I
that
know.
too? So if there is something of interest to one of us and there is a meeting, even though we're not listed as the lead, are we allowed to go to a meeting regarding that topic?
As long as we're not exceeding the number of board
People.
members here. I mean, the liaison assignment isn't really like an official, there's no
Sure.
statute or anything authorizing it. So it's kind of like,
Okay.
a thing, but it's nothing official. Okay.
Okay. This time we'll adjourn our 2024 organizational meeting.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Before we leave, I want to make a presentation here before we leave tonight. If I could,
Your prerogative.
I'm going to read this quick. I hope I have this right. Mr. Snyder. The proclamation. Whereas Don Snyder has demonstrated exceptional commitment to the public service in the town of Cicero. And whereas in 2012, he assumed the role of a valuable member of the Zoning Board of Appeals, showcasing his dedication to upholding the highest standards. And whereas in 2017, he transitioned seamlessly to the Planning Board, contributing as an ad hoc member, showcasing adaptability and a keen understanding of community planning. And in 2019, Don Snyder further solidified his commitment by becoming a full-fledged member of the Planning Board, bringing his wealth of experience and insight to the table. And whereas for the past 12 years, Don Snyder's unwavering dedication has significantly enriched the town of Cicero. Now therefore, be it proclaimed that we express our deepest gratitude to Don Snyder for the 12 years of selfless service, dedication, and invaluable contributions to the betterment of our community. In witness thereof, I, Michael Argano, hereby set my hand and cause the official seal of the town of Cicero be affixed on the second day of January 2024. Don, I want to thank you for your service to the town of Cicero.
I just want to say something too, if that's okay. Don, thank you for helping me and welcoming me with open arms in the planning board and teaching me so much. I appreciate you this year.
Anyone else? No? Thank you very much. I hope everybody had a great new year. The next meeting is on the next Wednesday night, the 10th. The 10th, correct.
Today's Tuesday the 2nd.
It's on the 10th.
Perfect.